Good afternoon, everybody. We're live in the pits of Motor Chaos Resource Dave. I got special guest Pustulus Maximus, lead guitarist from GWAR. How you doing, Pustulus?
Terrible. Every day is a curse, but, I'm still here. I have not committed suicide by asphyxiation yet, so I guess I'll keep on rolling.
So you guys just finished that tour with Sacred Reich, Toxic Holocaust, and Against the Grain. How'd that go, man?
It went great. We laid waste to most of the country, and people seemed to enjoy themselves. The list of I wasn't caught committing any crimes across the USA, so I think that's a good. It's always a sign of a good tour. Because normally I come home and I've got restraining orders piling up and child support bills, and I come home, I can't come within 500 yards of a school, but this one was fine.
All right. Now, did you guys slaughter a lot of people on this tour?
Always. They're all idiots, though, so it's okay. If they're foolish enough to come to the GWAR show and get on stage with us, they know they're going to die.
Now, can you mention any people you slaughtered?
Well, of course, Caitlyn Gender. We killed her. I don't know why. I think one of the guys in the band had an affair with her, and I don't know how she got pregnant because maybe it's just because I'm not an expert on penises and vaginas. So I don't know. But she had a baby that looked just like ballsack. There was a live birth on stage. It was amazing. The miracle of life, everybody.
That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah. So now, what planet do you come from, Pustulus?
Planet Crust. It's from in the galaxy far, far away, and ironically, Planet Crust does not have any crust punks, although we do have punk music.
Well, you can't go wrong with punk music, man.
What kind of ships do you fly?
Hell no.
Ask him. What kind of ships do you fly? What kind of ships do you fly?
What kind of ships do I fly?
Yeah, she said, what kind of ships do you fly?
None very successfully. Otherwise, I'd be getting out of here. But, we have to carve our fucking ships from stone. It's very primitive space travel, but we get around okay, or used to, until we've been banished, excommunicated, if you will, here to the Masters. Well, excommunicated from the Masters Army. We're here stuck on Earth. There's nothing else for us to do other than start a rock band and torment people for their, persecute people for their beliefs and shit. That's part of my daily activity.
What was your ex-leader's name from your planet?
The Master?
Yeah.
No, just the Master.
Are you called the Master?
Yep, that's it.
That's very interesting.
Very creative name, huh?
Yes, it's very creative. Very talented, too.
Huh, yeah. Shit.
Ask him, Dave.
So now you guys, the 22nd, you guys are going on tour in the UK, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to lay waste to all of Europe. Although the weird thing about Europe is it's full of Europeans. And, I don't understand their plumbing. It's supposed to be one of the most advanced places on Earth. And then, but they still shit in a hole in the ground. And I don't understand it. You got these little foot pads, and what are you supposed to do? You drop your pants and try to shit in a bar, and you're gonna lose your keys, and your cell phone's gonna fall out your pocket. I mean, I don't have any pockets, so I don't have that problem. But I would imagine for everybody else it's a big deal. I don't like it one bit. That and then in Germany you got those toilets where you fucking shit on a shelf, and you just sit there and then you smell it for a long time. They still use water to flush. Just drop the poop in the water. I don't get it. I don't like it. And that's why I'm going to be miserable the whole time I'm over there. It's a goddamn police state. You know what? I'm not even going to go. Fuck it.
Did you see Italy? The Venice, Italy, their toilets overflooded. And it's flooding the city.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's fitting. I'm glad if it had to happen anywhere in the world, I'm glad it happened there.
So now you guys are going to the UK till December 14th, and that's with Voivod, huh?
Yeah, we were pretty stoked. You know, we did we toured with Sacred Reich. We thought we'd resurrect somebody else back from the dead, and Voivod was a likely choice. And I don't know, man, we're all big fans of that kind of music too. So to be able to bring them out, and plus to steal Snake's smokes all the time, that'd be fun.
And after you come back from the UK, you guys are doing a little holiday thing in the US on 27th through New Year's Eve with Unearthed and Savage Master.
Yep, it's always a good time to tour right after Christmas, because when people are at the concerts, we send the roadies to their house to kind of pick through all the shit they got the day before. So, you know, we come home with all kind of Xboxes and new cell phones and PS4s and 5s and toasters, and that's the best time of the year to go looting.
Yeah, it's good to do some...
Because you could do your crimes before Christmas, but the icing on the cake is when the person is really fucking bummed that they got their new gift stolen from them. You know, if you steal them ahead of time, you know, you don't get that whole you received and then it got taken away. I don't know. I'm not good with words here, but I like to bum people out. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's good to do some holiday slaughtering, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. Holiday crimes, best crimes.
So now back on your planet, when you're a little intergalactic being, man. When did you pick up a guitar, man?
I was born with a guitar in my hand, actually. Which, you know, that my mother's vagina didn't do so well on the exit, of course, when I was born. Because, you know, I was the size of a normal child, but it was a full-size guitar that was removed from her cervix, and she died at childbirth because of it. But, you know, what do? We got to grow up fast. We can't be relying on our mummies and our daddies to hold our fucking hand our whole life. So, you know, I just learned to shred, and as all Maximuses do, and I just continue on playing in a fucking rock band, writing fucking songs that nobody listens to.
So now the latest album, Blood of Gods, how's that doing for you guys, man?
Nah, man, that was like 10 years ago. What are you talking about?
Like 2000.
Oh yeah.
2000.
Yeah, no, it just came out. It just seems like forever ago. Time travels really slow, but time passes slow for us. But yeah, it's doing all right. I guess people have heard it. We did a tour to promote that record that featured a lot of songs on it, and this last tour we still played a couple tracks off of it, but not as many as the previous tour. And I guess we're trying to work on another one that nobody listened to. So as soon as I can get these fucking dickheads back from Europe and back from the holiday tour, I'm gonna go use my Christmas money to buy a pistol, and I'm gonna hold the whole band hostage and not let them out until we finish a record. Now, I can't promise that all of the original members are going to be on it this time, because I'm probably going to have to shoot one or two of them to get this record finished. So it might happen as like a 2 or a 3 piece. But you know what? Not my problem. The record's going to be better this way. Trust me.
So I want to ask you. So since you're on planet Earth right now, time has stood still. But when you're back home and you're time goes fast, right?
Well, I can't go back there. I don't have any. There's no means on Earth to space travel that far.
I heard there's spaceships in New York.
What spaceships in New York? Like underneath the fucking pizza parlor where they diddle the kids?
No. It'd be under the Empire State Building. There's a spaceship over there, and I know that Statue of Liberty, the light shields, that spaceship.
Oh. Well, it doesn't work for us. I don't have the keys.
It's easy. You just climb up the statue.
Oh.
Can't you get beamed up to your planet?
Can I get beamed up there?
Yeah, like Star Trek.
Well, I can drink a lot of Jim Beam and forget where I'm at. That's pretty close. Get beamed up that way. I think I'm going to get beamed up for Thanksgiving and tell the whole family what I think. I don't have a family, so I'm probably just going to have to sit into somebody else's house and tell them what I think about them, which is fine. You know, I think that's the best part about assembling all your loved ones in the same area is you get to kind of air all your grievances at once. I think that's important for, you know, the development of your relationships between your peers and your blood relatives. You just tell them all they fucking suck. Tell your fucking Aunt Denise she made a horrible mistake by marrying that guy and, you know, and their kids are retarded. It's funny. It's funny that way. Even if you don't mean it, you got to rip into somebody every now and again.
Or just take them to your show and throw them in a mosh pit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine too. You can get them all fucked up in there. That'll teach you to grow up real fast, by the way.
Okay.
Sitting at the mosh pit at a GWAR show. You see lots of fans take their kids and which is horrible parenting, by the way. But which it's fine with me because I don't parent my children very well at all. Mm-hmm. So I just don't understand why people would think it's a good idea to bring a 6-year-old to a GWAR concert. You know, because all of the sex acts and bloody decapitation. I just would think that your wife or spouse would use that against you in the courts when they fight for custody. That Uncle Steve took me to a GWAR show when I was 6, and now I know that babies come from transgender men.
You remember your tour with War Beast in 2013? When you guys played your last show in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Me and him, we were there. And I think you guys slaughtered Snooki. Was it Snooki?
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the Jersey Shore. She's a fucking space alien in a nutshell.
Well, people say I look like her, and I got splattered with a whole bunch of blood. I was like, ugh. When I left out of there, I stopped at the gas station. The guy said, "Did you kill somebody?" I'm like, "No, I was at the GWAR concert."
Why didn't you kill anybody? That could have been the perfect alibi.
No.
This isn't my blood. This is GWAR blood.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So now, for your time on Thanksgiving, so what people from your planet, what do you eat on Thanksgiving?
They eat
We don't have a Thanksgiving because there's you know, our entire planet was it wasn't like discovered. It's not like here where they had to traverse oceans and rivers and lakes and streams to discover land. Like, the land was already on it. So it's not like we have to give thanks to anybody except for, I don't understand. I don't understand these traditions at all. They're mind-blowing. Christopher Columbus, 1492. Hitler killed a lot of Jews. It was a strange time in life.
Yeah, what year was that? 1943 or 1945? I don't even remember.
Oh, 1986. The first Thanksgiving was 1986, right? Back to the Future? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The movie Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox and a DeLorean?
Yeah, that's a cinematic masterpiece if I've ever seen one. Even though I think that there is much more better things to do with a time machine than to, you know, go back and bet on sports.
Yeah.
I would have gone back and pulled out of many women that I've had sex with. That's what I would have done.
Actually, how about going back and slaughtering the bad people?
Bad people like who?
Hitler?
Well, you know, whether he's bad or not is subjective. You know, I once talked to Hitler, and you know what? I probably shouldn't tell that joke. Yeah, it's 2019. People will cry about anything.
So I want to ask
you. We'll kill him one day.
So I want to ask you, would you guys ever sacrifice Newsom on stage
Sacrifice someone new?
No, sacrifice Governor Newsom of California.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't know either. I just mentioning
Is
names.
he as cool as Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No. He's evil.
Oh, no. Well, maybe they should vote for Dolph Lundgren next time. He was pretty cool. I don't know. Is he starting fires in California? Because that's pretty cool.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing? Yeah, well, if he gets on stage with us, of course we'll kill him. I don't know anything about that guy. I don't know about California politics. We're over here in Antarctica, and it's not here. We're abusing the cheap rent systems of Richmond, Virginia.
We live in Chicago, Antarctica too. It's fucking Antarctica outside.
It's way too cold in Chicago. Y'all are nuts. There's wind everywhere.
Well,
No wind.
It's tame today.
It's
Okay,
what?
so I'm gonna ask you something. If you had a choice to binge watch a TV show, would it be American Horror Story or Game of Thrones?
If I had a choice,
Yeah.
it would probably have to be Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son? Now, why would you pick that?
Well, it's funny, and Game of Thrones is not funny, and I don't even know what American Horror Story is.
And they're like you.
But
They're like you.
it's like me.
They come from a similar planet as you.
What is that like?
They're creepy clowns and ghosts and doing abnormal shit to people, torturing people, just like you.
Oh, well, maybe it'd be worth a watch, but I don't want to commit to anything, because then I have to actually sit down in front of a TV, and I don't ever do that, unless it's pornography or Sanford and Son. Those are fine. Those are fine programs to watch. That's what you should watch on Thanksgiving, pornography, because, it'll really get out there what you're into. We gotta let everybody know. How's anybody gonna know unless you tell them?
RedTube. RedTube.
RedTube, yeah.
Porno on RedTube.
RedTube's
Continue, Dave.
So when you're not with GWAR, when you're at home, do you have any side projects?
just ritual abuse, domestic violence, bumming people out, kidnapping dogs. That's about it.
How about
I
bands?
drive around in a van sometimes, and I just stop and tell people. I will pick random people off the street, and I won't even do anything to them, but just tell them what I think. And that bums them out pretty hard. And then I turn them back loose in the rest of the world to be depressed and upset. And that's pretty good. That's like paying it forward. It's like planting little seeds of doubt in everyone's brain and letting them traverse around the city, bummed, hopeless. That's pretty much it. That's my side gig.
No side project bands?
GWAR, no, GWAR is the only one. GWAR is the only thing that it'll house when you share when my clothes are my size. I mean, you see how big ball sack is. We have to cut out like 3 or 4 different bunks out of the tour bus to house them. We put Blothar in the back lounge of the bus and have them all strung up like Lance Armstrong getting blood transfusions every day. We couldn't join any other bands because traveling with us would be impossible. And me, I'm just a nightmare. I'll drink all your food. I'll do passive aggressive things. I'll throw all your fucking silverware away and pour all your booze down the sink when you're not looking. Fucking piss in your cocaine. I'll sprinkle dried, flaky piss in there. That's what I get off on. So I'm not fun to tour with because of all that. Or so I've been told. I think I'm a lot of fun.
So do you have a fondest memory of being in the band GWAR?
I have a future memory, which would be the day I quit. No, I mean, the blood that we've shared, the gangbangs we'd endured together, these I am fortunate enough to have experienced these things with my scumdog brethren. But alas, it is bittersweet, as all things must come to an end.
But since
hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, we'll be done.
But since you say gangbangs, so after you gangbangs, do you guys have warts and stuff and pimples popping out all over your faces and arms and legs?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is a side effect of having indiscriminate sex with people, but, you know, who cares? It's just something we're going to pass on to other people. They don't shorten our lifespan much, they just make it miserable, and if it's already miserable, what's another dose of herpes 6, herpes 2?
What's your funniest embarrassing moment on tour?
Most embarrassing moment on tour?
Yeah.
Finding out that Ballsack had sex with Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've done worse. You should see some of the fat sows I've been with. It's been amazing. Sometimes you get drunk and it's not about the quality, it's about the quantity.
Have you ever had a mouse up your ass?
A mouse?
Yeah.
A moose, yes, not a mouse.
Okay. Have you ever gone down in the sewage and played with rats?
I've made many a rat king. I don't know if you're familiar with what that is, but a rat king is something frequently found in nature where multiple rat tails are tied together in an organic fashion, and so I guess by creating them, I'm not necessarily having something natural. But yeah.
So, have you ever seen the movie Labyrinth?
Yes, just so I could look at David Bowie's bulge.
Have you ever seen the movie Dark Crystal?
Isn't that the one with all the fucking... Isn't that the movie all the depressed goth girls like with the fucking Muppets and shit?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen that one. I'm familiar with what it is. I peed in a girl's bed once that had Dark Crystal fucking figures and memorabilia all over her fucking room. That was really weird.
I got that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't piss in your bed, did I?
No, it wasn't me.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay. It was a long time ago. I drank a bottle of port wine that night. Which is, I don't know why anyone would ever do that.
So,
Get out your dinner wine.
So, Pustulus, what do you think are the pros and cons of the music business?
The business side is the entire con. The business side is a complete fucking con. The business of music is awful in many ways. I don't know where do we want to start. I mean, well, for one, music is supposed to be art. Music is supposed to be enjoyed and created by people who have a passion to do so. The whole fact that it's been monetized takes a lot of the creativity out of it, so you're no longer creating content for enjoyment. You're creating content to monopolize on and capitalize on and make money. And what's worse than the fucking people creating the crap music is the people promoting it. You know, I don't want to speak ill about the people in these bands, but let's just say the content stands for itself. You think about a band like Kitty and Coal Chamber and their first albums. Now, these people might have developed as musicians later on and become better musicians, become better people, whatever. You know, I saw one of the girls from Kitty perform an amazing karaoke version of a Loverboy song in Toronto one time, and it was pretty good. So much respect for that. But the fucking songs on the first records for both of those bands are fucking awful. They're garage bands at best. But the music business, the fucking idiot behind the desk thinks that he can profitize off of these people, and that's what profitize. That's not even a word. But he can make profit off of these fucking bands. So what's worse for the music industry is not the fucking the people that are taking risks, but the actual people that are pushing the garbage down your throat. You know, these new metal bands wearing their fucking Monster Energy drink hats and playing fucking 7-string guitars and doing crab walks and stuff. This is bullshit. And the only reason it's being it's even accessible is that some industry mogul thinks that that's going to be the thing that sells, and that's what he's pushing. And it's crap. Rock and roll is dead. It hasn't evolved.
I can't believe you mentioned the band Kitty. I have that tattooed on my left arm. That's such a coincidence.
Well, what was that song? God damn it.
Kitty songs, you know, Dave?
Dum 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 dum. Dum. She is not scared today.
Which one?
I don't remember that.
The first album?
It was like the very first song that came out. Yeah.
Brackish.
Brackish. That is the one. That's a horrible song. That's just as bad as Cold Chamber's Loco. These are terrible songs. Terrible.
Have you guys ever played with Cannibal Corpse?
We have. At Sounds of the Underground, yes.
Nice. How are they?
Cannibal Corpse is good. They're always good.
As human beings.
Yeah, that's one of the, I guess, talking about music that doesn't evolve, you know, death metal is certainly one of them. You know, I really, really think that death metal, there's no reason to listen to any of it past 1999. Just do a hard cutoff there, and you'll be fine. I mean, Cannibal Corpse, I'd have to say, they're one of the pioneers of the genre. They damn near started it. They've been there since the beginning. You know, Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, Morbid Angel, Deicide. A lot of those, even though Cannibal Corpse is from Buffalo originally, they're great, man. They're great. I'm happy for their success.
Have you guys ever played with Skeleton Witch?
With who?
Skeleton Witch.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I know we've done some. I think they did a tour a long time ago with us, but I know we've played a couple of festivals together.
I remember I seen them a couple years back at Red
Yeah.
in Chicago. They were good.
Yeah, I know.
Got their poster from that concert.
Hell yeah.
And I got GWAR CDs, GWAR DVDs, GWAR T-shirts, GWAR whatever. I got a whole bunch of GWAR
GWAR condoms.
Yes, we have GWAR condoms, yes.
I've personally put holes in all of them.
Oh, shit. David, I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, that's okay. I don't even wear them anymore. That's something you just wear when you're a kid, when you're just learning about sex. Then you eventually figure out it's fun to roll the dice every time.
Now, Pustulus, being an intergalactic being, what's your favorite food to eat, man?
Cheeseburgers.
Why?
McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Why McDonald's cheeseburgers?
Because quality and consistency is key there. You know, the service is always amazing. They're always very polite. You can go anywhere in the world and get a McDonald's cheeseburger, and it's almost the same everywhere. So their commitment to providing good food at a reasonable price.
Not really, not here.
Why is that?
But they suck.
They've been nothing but incredibly kind, and you know they employ the best of the best works there. I couldn't argue more. The language skills of the people working, communication, they strive to serve you. They're committed to customer satisfaction and happiness.
Wait till the computers replace them.
I'm going to go eat about 36 of them right now.
Enjoy, man. So what's Pustulus's beverage of choice, man?
Well, you go get a big, like one of those 40 ounce big gulp cups, and you fill about a third of it full of Jägermeister, a third of it full of Old Crow, and then you just sprinkle in a little bit of a store brand of Dr. Pepper, and that's pretty much it.
cool. So what are your top 3 favorite bands of all time, man?
Top 3 favorite bands: Motorhead,
Yes.
Ramones, and AC/DC.
Nice. I got Lemmy hanging on my wall.
Lemmy was an amazing person.
Yes, I love you because I love Lemmy. Thank you. You're my kind of guy.
And Bananarama.
Oh yeah, good.
Cruel Summer. Yeah.
None but a cruel summer.
So now, Pustulus, you write any lyrics for the band?
Yeah, I wrote Crushed by the Cross, Presidente. I'm sure there's a few more in there. I did some of the lyrics for Monster. But we did a lot of The Blood of God was done collaboratively. So, I don't think there's not really much on there I could take sole credit for, which I think speaks volumes about the record, and I don't think we would really get enough credit for that. I mean, the band has always written the music together, but I think this was probably the most involved the band has ever been together as far as writing. The old way of writing it started to get a little one-sided. Basically, like one guy would do all the music, one guy would do all the lyrics, and I don't think any of it was bad, but I think it was leaning towards getting it. It wasn't a sustainable way of continuing the group. That's for sure. I think when bands get caught up in their own shit, their own bullshit, you stay inside your own bubble. And GWAR, we're trying really hard to break outside of the box and just write good tunes. I'm not too concerned with doing something punk or metal or whatever. I really just want to write good, just songs we enjoy playing and performing.
So you got a good camaraderie now between the members?
Oh, no, we still hate each other. But, it's, but working together is, the Blood of Gods was definitely every album I think is kind of like a learning experience. But
like
now we're definitely a little bit more in tune to finding out each other's strengths and weaknesses and playing to those on the record.
So your band's kind of like Narnia.
Like what?
No,
Narnia?
Yeah, that movie Narnia.
The Chronicles of Narnia?
How they like what Narnia?
I don't even know what a Narnia is.
You just go into that deep space closet, and you come out into another world. Then the singer's like the Goat Man, and the other one's like the White Queen, and the other one's like the Ogre Midget, and the other one's like the Booger on the Wall.
Wow. Man, I don't know. It sounds pretty scary. I don't know that I'd be into any of that. I might have nightmares watching shit like that go down.
So how important is social media to an intergalactic being, man?
It's fucking retarded. I hate it. One could try and justify that it's some kind of necessary evil, but it's not. It's not necessary at all. You can live your entire life and never fucking put your phone or never put your face into your phone. You can live happy that way. I think. Wow. Sorry, I just saw a fucking solid gold Trans-Am. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so maybe I should take a picture of it and push it on my fucking social media accounts. But no, I don't like it. I think it's too far. It's just too far. Because everybody's got a fucking opinion, and just like in the real world, I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. So all I want to log on to Facebook.com and fucking look at everybody's uninformed opinion on everything. because everybody, it also breeds cynicism between people, and you'll catch yourself doing it when somebody posts whatever about, still post shit about fuck, and you'll reply something smart ass just because. Maybe you don't like the person, or maybe you think their opinion's always wrong, or something like that. But in the real world, a lot of motherfuckers don't do that. Why? Because if they run their mouth face to face, you could get punched in the nose. And I think without having the threat of being punched in the fucking nose, that's why people like to talk shit on the internet. So fuck them.
Now, if you were to be a porn star, what would be your porn name?
Randy Loads.
Randy Loads.
Out of like Randy Rhodes or something. And then, of course, I could be Ozzy Osbourne, but that's too specific. And I've thought a lot about, I wanted to make an entire porn based on the life and times of Ozzy Osbourne, but they did one called the Oz Porns, which is not as good as what I wanted to do, by the way. I would do the Oz Bones, because I don't think the Oz Porns was porn based on the reality show of the Osbournes. But no. Mine would be more of a classic rock, or classic heavy metal porn flick, where Sharon just fucks Ozzy out of money, and the rest of the band fucks groupies. So a whole lot of fucking would be going on. But yeah, I like Randy Loads. I think that's good. I'd have to wear a big red and fuck with like a big polka dot cot, kind of like his polka dot V guitar. That'd be awesome.
So I just want to ask you: have you guys ever thought about offing Whoopi Goldberg on stage?
Whoopi Goldberg?
Hell yeah!
What is this? 1993?
Off that bitch.
Why? I don't even know why she's relevant now.
She's a horrible person.
Why? Because she dated Ted Danson?
No, because she has white hair now.
Oh, I don't even know anything about that.
She looks like she's from planet Pustulus.
You better watch out. Last time people from that planet have magical powers.
It looks like she has pus growing out of her brain, coming out of her ears.
Why? Is she on TV? Is she on The Fucking Voice or something like that?
The View.
No.
The View.
The View. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch TV. There's a whole TV show based on opinions. Why would anybody want to watch that?
Nobody watches it.
Yeah, you gotta come up with somebody a little bit more important. Now, I don't watch daytime TV. I'm out fucking bumming people out during the day, not at home watching the group tube.
And flooding toilets. That's what you do. You like to flood toilets.
Yeah.
Well, Pustulus, man, I want to thank you for taking time to do this interview, man.
Cool. Y'all have any good? You said you're in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
So you can probably score some pretty decent crystal meth in your town, right?
Oh yeah.
You should try sleep deprivation therapy. That's pretty cool stuff, but you got to do good crystal to get by.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do some crystal for about 5 to 6 days, then pop a couple Xanax at the end of days 5 or 6. It'll be the best experience of your life. Rejuvenated. You'll feel rejuvenated when you wake up.
Cool. Well, thanks again, man.
All right. The pleasure is all yours. So don't do anything I wouldn't do. And don't hurt a dog if you live in the city.
All right. We'll see you, man.
All right.
Give me the phone. Give me this. I was gonna play a song. So, guys, as you know, that was a parody. None of it is real. It's just, this is how the band goes. So, just saying, this is all imagination stuff. None of it's real. So have a good day.